This is why being the jock, alpha male type of personality is better than anything else. It's like better than you think, bro. Okay, so I'm not gonna waste your time anymore. Let's get into it. So that jock personality gets girls. You see, like in the movies, in like Hollywood movies, they show like this alpha, like big, or just like the athlete of the school, right? The athlete in like the school setting is this, you know, jack guy, or he's really popular and he has a lot of status, and he has this personality of like he has confidence, he gets girls and all those things, right? And typically he has like the, you know, the one girlfriend that annoys him, but he doesn't really care. This is the type of personality that gets you girls. And then there's the wimp, you know, the other side, the the side that we're showing how the jock like bullies this guy, or just, you know, makes the little guy look more little, like the guy, the wimp, look even more of a wimp. And I'm telling you right now, you don't want to be that guy. You want to be the jock. And this is just like why I put it in quotes. It's because chances are either you're not in a school setting anymore, or if you are in a school setting, then, you know, you can still be the jock, right? But you don't necessarily have to be in a school setting to be the quote unquote jock. What I'm talking about here is being like the red pill alpha male who has high levels of testosterone. That's what I'm talking about here. Okay, that's the type of personality that I have that got me my girlfriend. Where you're teasing girls, but there's a big part of being a jock is that you have to have some attractive features physically, or you have to be popular in some sort of way. Okay, they're all like, you know, I explain to you in this channel how to build those things. By the way, I tell you how to build the attractive physique that gets you girls and gets you this type of personality. How to develop this personality, how to become more of a man, how to get higher levels of testosterone, all those things I teach you in this channel. So if you're new to the channel, by the way, my name is Ricky Cervantes, and I help you do these things that I just talked about. I help you become higher, I help you become more confident, stronger, and become more of a man and maximize your testosterone, you know, through test maxing those things. So if you're interested in more videos like this, click the subscribe button. By the way, I used to be like just like the wimp that used to obsess over girls. Now I'm the type of guy that obsesses over his mission, like his goals, his work. It has a good physique, gets attraction from women, and I'm popular as fuck in school. Whether you want to listen from someone who's actually like gone through this transformation and you want to go through that transformation yourself, that's up to you, right? But I'm telling you, my advice is gonna work. It helped me a lot, and it's gonna help you. So click the subscribe button for more videos like this. And let's get into the next thing, which is you live a better life. Overall, you're less depressed when you're the jock personality because you don't care about those things. You don't care so much about like your feelings and stuff like that. You just live life. You live like a simpleton. You don't overthink things, because the wimp guy, what does he do? He overthinks his life. He doesn't take action on anything. He doesn't work hard on anything. He's just a video game loser who watches porn and just wastes away his life. He doesn't have a big mission in life. He doesn't like have goals, and he doesn't do the things that he wants to do. He does what society tells him to do. Jock, on the other hand, in this case, let's just call him the red pill alpha male, right? Is the type of guy who does whatever the hell he wants. He doesn't care what society tells him, but he does it in like, you probably like understand this. He does it in like the dumb way. Like, you know, the jock is usually seen as like some dumb guy, right? He does it in a simple way. It is the way I've been living my life lately. It's just like, I just do the things that I want to do, that I like. Like, I'll play the sports that I like whenever I want and all those things, right? Obviously, I still am disciplined and I work hard on the on the goals that I want to work on. That is also why I just do what I want. I do the things that I truly want in my heart. Because chances are, you're living the way your parents want you to live. You're living the way society wants you to live. And people respect you less because of this, I'm telling you. I live the way I want to live. I wake up at the time I want to wake up. I go to sleep at the time that I want to go to sleep at. I eat the food that I want to eat, because the food is that I'm eating is gonna help me improve my life because I'm eating healthy. The training style, the way I train, is the way I want to, not the way like social media tells me to do. It's just the way that I've learned, and the things that I've adopted, the practices that I adopted, that The way I train, makes me look the way I look. This is how you live a better life. Now, there's some key rules to doing this. Number one, you don't chase the fun, the true, like the fun, like the fake fun. If you want to live a better life, you have to be this jock, alpha male, who does whatever the hell he wants. And I'm telling you, that personality gets you girls. It's got in me a girlfriend. And before that, I've gotten girls have crushes on me, and I don't really, you know, don't really care. Like, I don't obsess over girls. When you have that type of personality where you don't obsess over girls, you have a mission, you work hard on your goals, you live a better life. I'm telling you, you live a better life. You don't overthink, you sleep better, you have less stress. Your life is just better. I'm telling you. But yeah, how do you, the rules are, you do things that are fun but are healthy and productive. There's another thing, like, do you really like, you might be thinking, oh, if I just do what I want, then I can eat that donut or that chocolate or the junk food, right? No, because you don't want to be a loser. See how this works? Like, you do what you want to do, right? You become the type of person you want to be. But if a certain action keeps you from becoming that type of person or achieving that certain goal, then you don't actually want to do that. So if you want to like be like, you want to be jacked, you want to have a good physique, you don't want to eat the junk food. You want to eat the healthy food. You want to avoid the junk food. You see how this actually is a powerful, like, this is a golden rule of life, bro. You just do what you want. I just do what I want. And it is like you don't do what society wants you to do. You don't do what the doctors and all these like people want you to do. You do what you want to do. Now you still have to fix some things in your life. You have to fix your cravings for junk food. You have to fix your cravings for porn and all these and video games, because you don't want to actually be a loser. You want to be the alpha type of male, the jock, the strong guy, the guy that gets girls, the guy who's working hard on his goals and is actually becoming better. That's the better way to live as a man. As a man, it's better to be improving constantly, working hard on your goals, not obsessing over women, having women obsess over you, but because you have a personality that women are actually attracted to, which is you're confident, you're motivated by status, sex, and you're competitive, you're aggressive, you're masculine, you have all those traits. And you're social as well, because if you're not social, no one's ever going to see this side of you, by the way. You have to be social as well, and you have to hang out with friends, you have to go out every now and then, talk to girls, you have to do those things. But you have to do it in this carefree mindset. You don't care what people think about you, as long as you're living a good life, a life that people respect. You see what I mean? Because we can say we don't care about what people think, but those type of people who say that are usually losers, video gamers, gooners, all those things. But there's certain people, like, you should care about their opinions, the way they feel what you do. I'm telling you right now, my parents used to hate the fact that I used to play video games every single day. I never listened to them or anything like that. But then one day everything changed. And one day I went from being that loser bum to actually wanting to start working hard on myself. And I made a complete 180 in my life. And thanks to that, my parents respect me a lot. They probably respect me more than your parents respect you. By the way, your parents probably would respect me more than they respect you. But yeah, that's the harsh reality of life. Is there's some people that you want to impress, and there's some people that you don't care about impressing. That's how life works. Because if you truly didn't care about what people thought about you, you'd just be a gooner, you'd just be playing video games all by yourself, you'd just be a loser. That's literally all you would be. If we didn't care about what people thought about us, we would just be losers. All of us, everyone in the world. But the people who do care about what other things, because I care about what certain, like, not everybody, just certain people think about me. And I want them to think the best of me. I want them to respect me. I want them to make me feel loved and all those things. But you have to work hard in order for that to happen. You have to keep up this personality in order for that to happen. You have to become a different type of man in order for that to happen. It works. It absolutely works. And by the way, if you want like my full on like guide on how to do this, by the way, I have a full on testosterone ebook which teaches you how to become this type of man that I'm talking about here, becoming masculine and strong, and also maximizing your testosterone and health in order to become that, because it's really important to be healthy physically in order for you to be healthy mentally, as well as you need to be mentally healthy in order for you to be physically healthy. In this ebook, I teach you how to do that, how to become a high testosterone man, how to become like that type of jock personality. I teach you the mindset. I teach you all like the micro things that are actually to help you become that type of man. So if you're interested in the ebook, click that subscribe. I mean, click that link in the description, not the subscribe button, but also click the subscribe button. But click that link in the description to check that out. Okay, let's continue on to the next thing, which is the last thing is, if you the jock typically has higher levels of testosterone than anybody else, and that's a good thing. Like I said, in this channel, I teach you how to maximize your testosterone, and one of the things that you need to do is adopt that type of personality, that type of mindset, which leads you to having higher levels of testosterone. That's how I am, bro. Like literally, ever since I started using this personality, I started attacking life and wanting to just get more goals and grow and become better, and also be like the type of confident man who has self-belief in himself, who's really truly like, I'm really confident in myself. I believe I can do whatever I dedicate myself to doing. I'm confident in that, the fact that I can get whatever girl I want. When you have this level of confidence, you have higher levels of testosterone. Your body starts producing more testosterone, and your life starts becoming better. Like if if there's one of the most, if I were to rank the most important hormones in our body, testosterone would be one of them, like the top, probably the first one. As a man, you need to optimize to having high levels of testosterone. You need to optimize to be healthy. Why? Because this is gonna, I'm telling you, it's gonna improve. It's gonna improve your life. It improved mine. My life is great. I keep improving. None of this BS of like the Hollywood movies tell you that the jock is apparently like the bad guy. No, that's not how it works in real life. You can be the bad guy being a jock, or you can be the good guy. It doesn't matter. But it's about being a man. It's about standing on your ground, doing what the fuck you want. What's up? Like what I mean by doing what you want is that you follow through your values as well. You don't let anybody else break you down. You don't let any other beliefs break you down, and you stand up to your beliefs and you do what you want to do. This is what being that type of jock guy means. And there's, obviously there's different versions. Your version, make that up. But the core beliefs, I'm telling you, you have to be motivated by sex, status. You have to be really competitive and aggressive. And you have to have a lot of confidence in yourself. That's what a jock typically is, right? And he's popular. He has a lot of status. You have to build those things up. It's work. It takes work. It takes a lot of work. For me, it was a lot easier to build these things up from being like that gooner, loser, all those things, because I moved to a different place. Now, if you're still living in the same area, it's hard to start over. It's hard to do these things that I talked about, but it's still possible. It's still possible. It's as long as you start working hard on yourself, it's gonna happen. It's just about not quitting. It's about like literally just keep going, learning more, watching the videos that I'm talking, like watching my videos, buying my ebook, all those things. That's what it takes. Okay. By the way, it's pretty much it for this video, bro. Just don't be a wimp. Don't be the loser. Become the strong type of man. The strong type of man that gets the success. Be that type of guy. Because this is the reality of life, is that if you're not strong, if you're not working hard, someone else is, and someone's gonna take your spot. That's literally how life is. If you're not working hard, some other guy's gonna come and take your girl. That's a big motivator for me, because I have a girlfriend, right? But I know if I don't work hard, if I don't keep being masculine and strong and healthy and all those things, some other man's gonna be doing those things and is gonna take my girl. That's a big motivator. I don't want that to happen, right? I don't want that to happen. And this actually improves your life as well because you're doing things that are good for you. This keeps you away from the streets when you start going to the gym, bro. Like literally, one of the things that will actually help you become that type of jock guy, start going to the gym, start building a physique that's attractive. I teach you all those things I'm telling you in my ebook as well. So go check that out. Click that subscribe button if you want more videos like this that are gonna help you. Like I said before, my name is Ricky Cervantes. Welcome to the channel, bro. After that, peace out. Do the hard work, especially if you feel like it, and God bless you.